Well, good afternoon from Bedlam Farm, from the fabulous studios of Maria Wolf and Full Moon Fiber Art Inc. I'm I'm going to be I'm going to talk to my therapist shortly, so this is a good thing to do before that. We have a lot of exciting things to show you today.
I thought I have so much going on in my studio right now that it would be a good time to do a video.
This is Maria at her peak. I have to tell you, she's making great stuff, and well, I am excited about it. I have to tell you. So, all right. Well, what do you want to do first?
Okay, so, well, I'm working on this quilt. The quilt is called Thinking of Snow, and it really has to do with the white spaces and the spaces in between everything. I'm really trying to work hard to keep these white spaces going, and it's hard because I want to put all those patterns together.
This is inspired by snow.
It's inspired by snow
and winter.
Those cardinals and winter, and I'm using these. Mostly I'm using the backs of these old, these great old tablecloths.
This is a vintage old tablecloth.
Yeah, and I'm using the back of it to make it a little,
that's beautiful.
A little more pale.
And this, I believe, is sold. Is this true?
It is sold. I sold this morning, so that's really nice.
Because by my count, it's the 1,000th sold quilt.
I don't think 1,000.
Maybe
a lot.
Well, maybe I'm exaggerating a little bit, but
no, you exaggerating? Tom?
No, I've never been accused of that. Never.
So you just hit your head on my pot holders.
Okay, I was warned about that too.
Oh, about hitting your head on. I was warned.
Don't step on my things, she said.
Don't step on me. So these pot holders started with this piece of fabric, which someone sent me, and it's actually from her mother's skirt.
Oh, that's
so.
Nice.
And then I added the rest. I had these little. I just like the color, the way the colors went together. So I have these with the little cows.
And these are going to be sold?
Pig. Yeah, I'll put them up for sale tomorrow.
What are they called? Anything special?
Shop. I don't have a name for them.
You don't have a name?
I don't have a name for them. But then I did some don't have the animals. They just have, they're just like patchwork. And I have one with a tree. Where's my tree?
We're all fired up because we just went out to lunch and had meatloaf.
We had meatloaf. When was the last time
and it was
we had
good.
Meatloaf?
Cold day, and we had hot meatloaf.
Like how many years ago? And this is one with a tree that I thought was really nice. But anyway, those are my pot holders, and I'll be putting them up for sale tomorrow. And then I'm working on something new.
Here's the big news. This is the exciting part.
These are my meditation trees. Recently I was at the dentist, and I was meditating while I was in the chair before the dentist came, and I pictured this tree. And
You're probably the only person on the earth who could meditate in a dentist chair.
I pictured myself.
I was in a dentist chair. I did not meditate.
You were too busy yakking.
Yeah, that's true.
I pictured myself as a tree, and so I thought, what a great idea to have a meditation tree. And so I'm making these pieces that are, they're bigger than a pot holder. They're not a pot holder. They're just for hanging on the wall, and they're each going to have a meditation tree on it. Now, first,
I get a little? I want to get a little closer.
Yeah. So first, what I did is I tea stained the pieces of fabric because I was looking for to have a little texture, a little depth with the fabric, and then I stitched. So I'm stitching the tree. I'm painting the leaves, and then we have the energy circle that comes from the ground. So this will be.
And this is sort of something new. This is not a pot holder, and it's not a quilt.
No, it's a small. It's like a little small piece to hang on your wall, and you can meditate to it.
And why a meditation? Because what's the connection between this and meditation? It's supposed to inspire it, or something you do while meditating, or look at.
Well, like I said, for me, I saw myself as this tree, and it was really nice because I felt myself very grounded as this tree, and this tall kind of tree that went up, and then the branches and the leaves I kind of thought of as my, like, the thinking in my brain. You know how we think, and trying to calm that down.
It's kind of a frightening thing to think about. No, only kidding. Well, that's really interesting. So you thought of yourself as a tree, and the grounding is what sticks in my mind.
Pulling the energy.
Oh, I get it.
So this is the energy.
And that's why meditating, that would be a very powerful thing.
Well, I think it's a really nice meditation image. Something to meditate on. Yeah. And the idea of meditating on an image, not that it's a new idea, but I had this wonderful book about a Tantra song, which is these wonderful meditation paintings. And I picked up, you see the background? I wanted to get a sense of that. That's why I did the tea staining. So, doesn't that look like a quilt? It looks like a G-Spen quilt. Yeah. And then the tree, I was looking through my tree book, and I liked the idea of these little So
Oh,
it
I
is
love
almost like
that.
a little cloud on
I
top
love
of the
that,
tree.
yeah.
And I wanted this here, the branches coming out, to be like hands holding the tree, holding the leaves. So I like that.
These are things you would hang on the wall.
Yes. So I like the simplicity, of that design, and the very big base. The very,
And when will these be finished?
Well, I'm probably sometime next week. So
And you don't know what
working
you're
on them.
charging for them yet.
I'm not sure yet.
$400-500? No.
No, they're gonna be something that's affordable that people, I mean, $35-40, something like that.
And you've always, I mean, to be serious, you've always wanted your art to be affordable.
I do. I want my.
Why is that? Most people want to make the most money they can. You want it to be affordable.
Yeah, well, my quilts are obviously more expensive, but like the pot holders, they're a small quilt. I want people.
And
to
you
be able
remember
to
very
afford
when you
them.
started, you wanted it to be affordable.
Yeah, because I can't afford to buy expensive art, so I like to be able to make things for people. I like to be accessible. I want my art to be
Sigh.
accessible.
You said,
I know. Sorry. I know. I went. It would be nice.
everyone else in the world
Nice.
is trying to make money like
I
crazy.
know.
I don't want to make a lot of money. So this is very beautiful.
Well, thank you.
I mean, I'm saying that sincerely, really. I mean, I know better than not to say it, but I really feel it.
Oh, I'm glad you think that. That's very.
Look at the
nice.
colors; are so bright.
Yeah, that white. I love this. I keep thinking of like the shadows on the snow. All the different colors that come out in the snow, the sparkles and the shadows. So it's white, but it's not really white. I mean,
Okay. I can't help but notice this thing. What is this?
what's that?
That bird there.
Oh, this is This was another quilt that I'm kind of playing with. Oh, that's fabric.
That's beautiful.
That's a really beautiful fabric. But I'm probably.
And it's going to be a quilt.
Well, I have these pieces laid out and thinking.
This is your next thing. This is the
Something.
next video.
Yeah.
Okay. So the three things here. We got the.
Oh, let me get the scissors so you don't
Oh,
trip.
I stepped on it. So we have these pot holders, and they're going to go up for sale next week. That's cool.
Oh, tomorrow. I'll have them
Tomorrow.
up for sale tomorrow. Oh, the dogs are chasing Zip. Look, he's out the window on the wood pile.
Zip is on the wood pile.
Yeah, sit right here. Can you see him right through the window sitting? Look, he's like tucked away in the wood pile.
He's watching us. Where's he up top?
No, right in the bottom there.
Oh, there he is. There's a Zip. He's watching us, is what he's doing.
He is.
I don't see him here. Oh, there he is. There he is. Little Zip. He's everywhere, watching everything.
He's your friend.
He's my friend, following me around. He jumped up on my shoulder there to give me a heart
This is going to be now. It's going to be really big because.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna bring it back to Maria.
Oh, we should stop. It's already 7 minutes, isn't it?
It's 7 minutes.
Ah.
Well, it's a good 7 minutes. I have to
Okay.
say, this is great. You have 3 different things.
I know. I have a lot going on in here.
So
that's why I
let's
thought it'd be
recap
nice
the
to have
pot
a video.
holders, the quilt, and I love
the
these trees. This
meditation
is
trees.
exciting stuff.
Well, thank you.
This is exciting stuff. Okay, enough
Thanks,
praise for
John.
Maria. It's going to go to her head, and I'll
Really?
pay for
Really?
that.
You can tell more. Did you have something else to say?
You're beautiful. You're wonderful. You're beautiful. You're great.
More.
And I'm supposed to have the big ego here, right? Well, all right. This is beautiful. Thank you. And
Thanks,
anything
John.
else you want to say?
Nope. Thanks everybody
You
for
said-
coming to my studio
Okay.
and having a tour.
And thank you all. Goodbye.
Bye.